What's up, everybody? Circus here, coming at you with yet another gimmick puppet video. Ryan and I started doing some early testing, and
hmm
what did we discover, Rye?
Uh, this deck's incomplete. You can tell we're getting a gimmick puppet event. I know that, which it is an anime deck, so there's a pretty strong possibility that we're going to get either anime skill or more support through drops or something like that to make the deck a little bit more complete. Because when I did some very, very, very early testing on Omega, I got the gimmick puppet part down, right, in terms of bringing out the current gimmick boss monsters that we have out. But once I brought them out, it just felt like I had all the utility and all the cool control, but none of the actual killing power that a
Right.
deck needs to finish a game.
Well, that one
Um,
had like, what was it, the puppet grinder or whatever it come out.
yeah,
You
I
can
mean, he's a pretty
return.
cool effect,
You got rid of my
but
cyber slash harpy lady, but then he's got 1500 attack.
yeah, he doesn't really finish a game. He kind of helps you into a game, which is
Right.
cool. But I need to end the game before you make another cyber slash and kill me. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Exactly.
Um, so like right now, honestly, it's one of those scenarios where it feels more like a deck that you're gonna mix with a Desperado build to make like worthwhile. And I don't really want to necessarily do that. Nor do I think a Desperado gimmick puppet hybrid would even be meta viable, if I'm being totally
Right.
honest.
Right.
So I'm really hoping that whatever we get through because I don't like, for example, the consistency and stuff like that. I don't even know if we necessarily need better consistency. I think we just straight up need, you know, better summonable Xseed monsters.
Well,
Because while this deck can spam 8s and 4s, there are some cards that lock you in to the gimmick puppet monsters.
mhm.
So we got to make sure that whatever we get is a gimmick puppet that's actually powerful in the metagame.
Yeah, because I noticed like when we were playing, like every time you were able to like one gimmick puppet and then the other one, so you had the two that you needed. One would special summon one, or you could grab one from your hand. And usually I just disrupted it with a TTH, which can happen to any deck, right?
Yeah,
It's just like
yeah.
so the consistency wasn't bad. Like you were just always throwing those level fours out. But yeah, and then it was just you
Just
bring out
whatever
your boss
custom would
monster
be
and it's like,
great.
okay, I'm gonna use Harpy Lady 1 and swing over your boss monster and attack.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that whatever, maybe we get something like the TG skill, which adds a bunch of
Yeah,
cards to the
yeah,
extra
that'd be
deck. Maybe we'll
nice.
get something along those lines. Maybe it's a level word, maybe it's a drop, maybe it's something like that we get. Um
Some event or something.
Consistency
Yeah.
boost never hurts. That could definitely be nice, but it's not really required, I feel, with how many monsters this deck ends up playing.
Hmm.
Um and yeah, I mean, that's pretty much my first initial thoughts, to be honest. Right now, it feels more like a Desperado deck or something because it just doesn't have kill power.
Or maybe it's just destined to become like an Onomats where you're just going into it's a toolbox. You're just going into generic rank fours and rank eights.
Maybe. The only problem is like the rank eights, it's like you have the generic ones are like what Heliopolis and stuff like that. And that's again just for more of like an aggressive style deck, which this deck is not right now. Um, so I don't know. Maybe that'll just end up what it'll be doing with it. Yeah, just going to like a generic. Definitely the rank fours. We know the rank fours are all good. The only problem is we have to avoid all those cards that say you're locked into gimmick puppet cards
Right,
when
right, yeah.
when using this, or you can only use this as a material for a gimmick puppet. We got to be careful not to. There are a couple of those that we have to play around um, when using them, but I don't know. I right now it definitely, when I'm playing the deck, it feels incomplete. It definitely feels like a deck that they're gonna try and put
Flesh out a little
into
bit.
yeah, an event or something like that. And we know an event is coming, right? We know that he's coming back with an event, so we know we'll get something at least.
Well, remember Harpy Ladies was pretty good when it first came out,
Mhm.
and it was like, oh, this is a good deck. And then Oracle came out, and it just made the deck smooth. It was
Yeah.
just like, oh, this deck's so much better now. All it takes is one or two cards, right, from the
Mhm.
event, and then we're in there. You know what I
And
mean? So
realistically, we'll probably get leaks of what that'll be like, next maintenance. So we'll see.
right. So yeah, I wouldn't say give up on the deck yet. We're not saying the deck sucks at all. It's just it can spam out rank fours or rank eights really easy. It's just what you're going into right
It's not
now.
that great.
It's not that great, but
Yeah.
there's still a long ways to go. But we just wanted to give you guys an update that we did try to do some testing. Is just it wouldn't be very fair because it was just
Yeah. If you guys have any decks that you'd like us to test out, I've been saying on stream all day, send me the deck lists on Discord.
Yep. Yep.
Realistically, the only thing that looks like really good out of the box before, we look at skills or anything like that is just Grand Mole and Crimson Resonator, uh, which it sounds very good if I'm being honest. But I'll have to test it. But it does sound very good. Outside of that, everything just seems to need higher levels of testing before
Yeah.
we're confident what's going to be good and what's going to be bad.
Hey, having a single card that could fit into any deck sounds pretty cool, though. Everybody just setting the mole. Let's go. All right, guys. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Do you have any ideas? Let us know. Send them to Rye. He loves it when you send him deck lists. So make sure to do that, and we'll check them out. So, yeah, we're going to get out of here, but you should get in the Discord where you can send Rye those deck lists. Because it's free, the tournaments are free, the new player help is free. Yeah, we're going to get out of here. I'm Circus. That's Rye.
Gimmick Puppets Tier 0. Let's go.
Let's go. We'll see you next time.